Students, in the last class already we told about the internal structure of the earth, that is crust and mantle, core, inner core, outer core. Now today we are going to discuss about the grid. A network of latitudes and longitudes drawn on a globe is called grid. So here children, you know what is the use of grid? Any place we can locate, the place temperature either heat or cold we can recognize, and what time we have to reach, particularly that time and places we can identify with the help of grid. You know that is once again I am telling you that is what is meant by grid. Grid means a network of latitudes and longitudes drawn on a globe is called grid. Now latitudes, we are going to discuss about the latitude. See the children on the board. So here latitudes, the circle around the globe, that means at equal distances, that is called equator, that is parallel lines from north pole to south pole, all the circles, that is latitudes. Latitude, it is derived from Greek word. Latitude means that is width. There are 180 latitudes. Among all the latitudes, equator is the biggest latitude. So we already gave some designations each latitudes. Equator is 0 degrees latitude. This 0 degrees latitude represent, you know, that is equator. So equator to towards north side, that means move the poles polewards. There are 90 latitudes. That is the latitudes which are lies in the north side is northern latitudes. The latitudes which are lies in the southern side is southern latitudes. Children, you know, here so many atlases we could not find out that is only 0 degrees, the latitudes. There is no seconds and minutes. Only some atlas we find. That is the main important aspect. Another one is we gave some designations of some important latitudes. So Tropic of Cancer, 23 and of north latitude is Tropic of Cancer, and 66 and of north latitude is known as Antarctic Circle. So 90 degrees north pole. When the latitudes moves towards poles, then they became points. Here likewise in the south side, that is the Tropic of Capricorn, it is known as 23 and of degrees, that is the south latitude, and Antarctic Circle in the, that is 66 and of that is south latitude is Antarctic Circle, 90 degrees south, that is poles. All the latitudes are imaginary lines. So according to this equator, entire the earth divided into two equal parts. So southern side southern hemisphere, northern side northern hemisphere. There are total latitudes are 180 latitudes. So we cannot count the equator. With the help of latitudes, we locate the places also. Children, another concept, that is longitudes. You know, this is also a Latin word. Longitude means length. Longitudes are also known as meridians. So here, that is, there are 360 longitudes. 0 degrees longitude is the prime meridian. Already it was located in Astronomical Observatory, which was located in London. So there initially it was called, that is a Greenwich. Gradually it is called Greenwich, because the British rule entire the world. That's why they know about of these longitudes, and they give importance to this astronomical observatory which is located in London. So it crosses through London, that is 0 degrees longitude, we call that is a Greenwich longitude or prime meridian. So here another important thing that is with the help of this 0 degrees longitude, entire the world divided into 24 time zones. So westward 12 time zones and eastward 12 time zones. Before going to this, how many longitudes are there? That is totally 360 longitudes. The longitudes western sphere, that is the western hemisphere, western longitudes, eastern hemisphere, eastern longitudes. The longitudes which are lies in the western side, that is the western longitude, and which are lies in the eastern side is eastern longitude. 0 degrees longitude is known as a prime meridian. In the earlier I told. So each longitude, the difference, that is the sun travel from each one longitude to another longitude, it will take time, that is 4 minutes. So here, that is with the help of longitudes we know the time also. Here one thing important, that is entire the world divided into 24 time zones. West side 12 time zones, east side 12 time zones. So even though we can take a prime meridian, there is a lot of confusion. For example, in India, the sun early rises in Arunachal Pradesh 2 hours earlier comparatively other states. So we can calculate that time. Entire the country we observe different times. It will make a lot of confusion. So we cannot follow even railway timetable also. That's why we avoid this confusion. Every country one prime meridian, that means one longitude taken as their standard time. For in India, the 82.5 eastern longitude is taken as our standard Indian standard time. Where it goes? In 82.5 eastern longitude in Andhra Pradesh goes through Kakinada. In India, that is Chhattisgarh and Allahabad, and that is Mirzapur. It is calculate the prime meridian. If we follow this prime meridian, that means 82.5 eastern longitude, there is no confusion at all. Wherever in India, we can calculate, we can observe same time. At the same time, another important thing, the Greenwich mean time to Indian standard time, there is a 5.5 hours, that is a difference. 5.5 hours difference. Here simply we can remember, that is when we move towards west, we simply subtract the time. When we move towards eastward, that is we add the time. This is the longitudes. So how many longitudes, children? That is 180 longitudes. 0 degrees longitude is as our prime meridian. Okay children, along with this video we have to see and observe, write down the fair notes also. Children, one more thing you remember, latitudes and longitudes are other names. Latitudes are called parallels, longitudes are called meridians. Meridian means noon. So all these are imaginary lines. Here finally we come to conclusion, latitudes and longitudes, with the help of latitudes and longitudes we recognize places, time zones, temperatures and everything. Children, one more thing you remember, and another important aspect, that is east gain add. That means when we move to eastward, that is you simply add, then calculate time. Each longitude, that means 4 minutes you calculate, add, then you can accurately calculate the time. And at the same time, westward, that is we move westward, that is we lost, subtract. West lost, subtract. That means east gain, add, and west lost, subtract. This is the lesson you have to observe and write down in fair notes. Okay, thank you.